I'm super conscious of your time. I want to be respectful. I've got a couple more questions, so maybe we'll do a quick fire round of questions. But I first of all just want to say thank you for the words that you said in your acceptance speech about having someone to chase and your hero being you in 10 years' time. That gave me a frame of reference at a time when I grew up, single parent family, didn't really have kind of male role model. Was really seeking a lot of love and validation in my life, and the result of that meant I would tell people how good I was or tell people what I was doing.
Oh,
Brings the
I've known that.
perception of arrogance, and I just wanted to be loved, just wanted to be loved. And then I became a parent, around these years, and I started to figure out it's not about me, it's beyond me. And the frame of reference you gave that your hero was you in 10 years' time, the arrogance just went like, that's where I'm headed. I want to be better every single day. That's where I'm headed, be in 10 years' time. So you changed my life, my friend, without even knowing it.
Ah,
And I just want to say thank you.
right on, man. That seems to be. I think we're all chasing yet
Mm.
individually as people. Look at where we're going now in the world. We went the result. Got to know it now. Well, you can have the big picture in mind, but what do I think we need to get a little bit longer view of where we're going.
Mm.
It's hard though, because some people it's hard to think about what I want to do tomorrow. Who
Mm.
do I want to be tomorrow? Well, I'm not sure I want to be at dinner tonight sometimes. But as far as we can project out and go, how can I be my better self, my truer self tomorrow, next week, next month, next year, 5 years from now, 10 years from now, on my deathbed, my eulogy, after I'm gone? How can my children or so what mark do I leave where I'm still living on and just keep living, for instance?
Yep.
It's that's what we're here to chase.
Mm.
And knowing, I think the great thing is knowing that's the point. We're never gonna catch them.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, that's
Absolutely.
great. Like any relationship, we love the chase. It's not near as fun after you catch. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's a. I'm glad it made sense to you, man, and because we all that's our own. It's everyone has their own personal story for
Mm.
what they're chasing, and it can even change over time. What's your definition of what we're chasing? But it keeps us in the game, and hopefully it is a slight, is the title of your show, a little better today than yesterday. Come on, man, life's worth a small ascension. It doesn't have to be flat the whole way. It's worth a small ascension. We never get to the pinnacle and go, ta-da, I've done it. You know what I mean? But hey, it can evolve. It can have
Yeah.
some evolution.
So what are
But
those words always better than yesterday inspiring you then?
that's the ticket.
Mm.
And it doesn't mean that today's going to be better than yesterday. Sometimes today I trip and stumble on the same path I was on yesterday that I breezed right through, and I bogey where yesterday I birdied. But maybe that's
Or you don't prepare your Spanish monologue.
oh shit, yeah. Well, and there's a necessary yellow light
Mm.
or red light to go back to the metaphor of my book of saying, oh, now I'm going to prepare even better so
Mm.
that doesn't happen again. And even though maybe yesterday I was really good at it and maybe I got lucky, now I'm going to be more than lucky. I'm going to be lucky and have the skill.
Yeah, I love that.
So maybe tomorrow's better than yesterday.
Few rapid fire questions on
Okay.
legacy. I know that you're Minister of Culture for Austin, and I'd love to know what you would hope someone's love letter to Austin sound like.
Oh, love letter to Austin. Hey, culture's a vibe, and that's what we've got here in Austin. We don't have Six Flags, Universal, Niagara Falls, beaches. No, we got people. We
Mm.
got soul. We got food. We got drink. We got people come together. We got community. Nobody's too good, and everybody's good enough around this place. If you follow your ears, you're gonna like what you see. It's not a place where we run over each other to get what we want. We can actually, there's enough for us all to get it if we go side by side.
Mm.
It's a place where we're going to be very hospitable. It's a place that's clean. It's a place where we have expectations of each other. It's a place where we're going to have some conscious money, where we're going to pay a little tithe and pay a little duty back to the place that we moved to, and we live here because we have the choice and the possibility to live here, and we don't want to turn this place, Austin, into why we left that one. Hang out. Music's going, the ambiance right on. Let's dance.
You got room for one more?
Yeah, man.
That's amazing. I love that. We'll have to go to a soccer game.
Yeah. When I'm there, I'll hit who's your team?
I'm a Chelsea fan.
All right.
Let's do it.
Fan as well.
Let's do it.
Chelsea, then you get on my side. We'll go to Austin FC.
You can come over here for a Guinness, and I'll come over there for one of your fine bourbons.
Fair.
Oh, mate. Honestly, it's got to happen. It's happening.
Thank you for spending time with us here at Always Better Than Yesterday. Hope you enjoyed that clip with Matthew McConaughey. If you want to see more just like that, you can head here. And if you want to watch the full episode, all 45 minutes of goodness, you can head here. I appreciate you.